The debate about which NBA team faced the toughest path to a championship often revolves around several variables. The difficulty of the playoff matchups, key injuries or setbacks, and the context of the season, such as lockouts or league-wide talent distributions. But trust me, it's not the bubble. Here's a closer look at some contenders for the most challenging paths, breaking down why each team is in the conversation and detailing what made their runs exceptionally tough. But first, if you enjoy NBA breakdowns and analysis, please subscribe to the channel. We are working for that 2,000 sub mark and can't do it without you guys. Also, check out the GOATcast podcast, streaming live every week with guests and some wild takes. Thank you, and now let's get into this. The 2023 Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets had the league MVP Nikola Jokic, but still lacked the respect many top seeds receive, with questions about their playoff durability. They also had to face teams featuring numerous elite players and during one of the more balanced postseason paths. First round against the Minnesota Timberwolves led by Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns, Denver won 4-1. Second round, they took on the Phoenix Suns, who had acquired Kevin Durant mid-season. Denver won the 6 games with Jokic and Jamal Murray outlasting Durant and Devin Booker. The Los Angeles Lakers posed a challenge after their trade deadline turnaround. The Nuggets swept them in 4 games, surprising many analysts. NBA Finals. The Miami Heat, who had just upset the Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics, were physical and gritty. The Nuggets won the series in 5 games, but each game was fiercely competitive. Denver's run through some of the most skilled players of the era, and their consistent high-level performance put their 2023 championship path among the toughest in recent memory. The 1969 Boston Celtics. The Celtics were the 4th seed and heavily doubted going into the playoffs. Bill Russell was nearing retirement and the team was seen as aging and vulnerable. The Celtics would need to win every series without home court advantage. First round, they defeated the Philadelphia Sixers in 5 games. Eastern Conference Finals, they met the New York Knicks, who pushed them to 6 games. NBA Finals, facing the star-studded Los Angeles Lakers, Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, and Elgin Baylor, the Celtics were underdogs. Despite this, they won in 7 games with the famous Game 7 victory in Los Angeles, where Russell outmaneuvered Chamberlain in a strategic physical showdown. This marked Russell's 11th championship, solidifying his legacy and the Celtics' status as an all-time dynasty. Their 1969 playoff run is viewed as one of the most improbable championship victories due to age, road disadvantages, and the sheer willpower they displayed. The 1987 Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers were aiming for their 4th title of the Showtime era. Magic Johnson had developed into a full-fledged superstar and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was still effective, but they faced historically strong competition. First round, the Denver Nuggets were dispatched in 3 games. Second round, they faced the Golden State Warriors led by Chris Mullin, whom they beat in 5 games. The conference finals, the Seattle Supersonics pushed them, but they managed to prevail. In the NBA Finals, their true challenge came against the Boston Celtics, who were on their last legs as a dynasty. The Celtics roster included Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, and Dennis Johnson, making it a monumental finals matchup. The Lakers won the finals in 6 games, overcoming the last stand of their great rivals in a physically taxing and emotional series that remains iconic in NBA history. The 2011 Dallas Mavericks. The 2011 Mavericks had a reputation for playoff underachievement, especially Dirk Nowitzki, who had yet to win a championship despite multiple deep playoff runs. Dallas finished as the 3rd seed but entered the playoffs with critics doubting their title potential, especially given their lack of a second superstar. First round match with a young but skilled Portland Trailblazers squad, Dallas prevailed in 6 games, overcoming tough matchups like LaMarcus Aldridge. Second round, they faced the 2-time defending champion Los Angeles Lakers, led by Kobe Bryant. Surprisingly, Dallas swept them 4-0, a testament to their elite team chemistry and bench strength. Conference Finals against the OKC Thunder, featuring Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. Dallas won in 5 games, but the series was physically and mentally taxing. The NBA Finals matched up with the Miami Heat's big three of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Dallas fell behind 2-1, but won 3 straight games to secure the title, relying on Nowitzki's heroics and contributions from role players like Jason Terry and Tyson Chandler, and of course an epic meltdown by LeBron James. Dallas faced some of the toughest individual talents and super teams of the era, making their championship even more impressive. Their finals win against the Heat's formidable trio solidified this path as one of the toughest in recent history. The 1995 Houston Rockets. The 1995 Rockets, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, faced a uniquely brutal path as they sought to defend their 1994 title. Unlike most champions, the Rockets were the 6th seed in the Western Conference after a rocky 47-35 season and some key roster changes, including the midseason acquisition of Clyde Drexler. First round against the Utah Jazz with stars Karl Malone and John Stockton, they needed all 5 games. Back then, first rounds, of course, were best of 5 to advance. In the second round, they faced Charles Barkley with the 59-win Phoenix Suns. After falling behind 3-1, they staged a comeback to win the series in 7 games. Conference Finals matched up with the San Antonio Spurs, featuring MVP David Robinson. Hakeem outplayed Robinson in a legendary duel, leading the Rockets to a 6-game victory, and he crushed both David Robinson and Dennis Rodman. The NBA Finals, they swept the Orlando Magic, the young Magic team that featured Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway. The Rockets are the only 6th seed in history to win an NBA championship, overcoming 4 teams with 50-plus wins and multiple Hall of Famers. Their improbable run, marked by resilience and Hakeem's dominant play, remains one of the toughest ever. Some honorable mentions are the 2001 Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, I know that's a crazy one, but hear me out. Their path was tough, but they went 15-1 through the playoffs, making it hard to label as difficult despite their elite competition. Go back and watch those series. The 2004 Detroit Pistons. The Pistons faced tough opponents and defeated the Shaq-Kobe Lakers in the finals, but their defense and team chemistry mitigated the challenge somewhat. Each team here faced unique obstacles, but in terms of a pure combination of seed disadvantage, high-level competition, and must-win scenarios, the 1995 Houston Rockets and 2011 Dallas Mavericks stand out as having among the toughest paths to an NBA championship. Both teams defied odds, silenced critics, and endured grueling matchups against high-caliber players and teams. These runs remain some of the most celebrated examples of overcoming immense playoff challenges to claim NBA glory. But what do you all think? Is there a team that's missing in this lineup that you felt had a very tough road to the NBA Finals and to a championship? Let me know in the comment section below. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe to the channel on that road to 2,000 and trying to get to that goal before the end of the year. Also, if you're feeling very generous, join the GC Hoopers and become a member of the channel. Everything goes back to the channel, so anything you guys provide will help this channel grow even more. Thank you, and be back soon with more content.